I went to go see my grandfather one day. I go up to his room, and he's watching a documentary about the Black Wall Street. At the time, I never heard of the Black Wall Street outside of games label. I'm like, Grandpa, you Damu? Black Wall Street, huh? And as I'm watching the documentary, he was like, as I'm watching it, he's telling me the history and the background of it. He was like, nah, this is where your grandfather was born. When this debacle happened, I was just a few weeks old. I'm like, okay. Then he explained back then, this is when all the black people had their own establishments, their own schools, their own libraries, their own police department, their own hospitals. I'm like, okay, that's cool. And an incident happened where a black guy and a white lady was on an elevator. Yeah, elevator. The white lady cried rape. The black man said, no, I did not do that. The white lady went to the white police force and was like, this man touched me. Him being a black man, he was guilty already. So they went there to lynch him. Thank God the black police squad showed up and was like, that's allegations. We will take him to jail and he will await trial, which is logical. So they proceeded, they take him back to jail and whatnot. Things was fine. That night, a lot of white people decided that it's time to get rid of the Black Wall Street. So they started burning buildings, destroying businesses, killing black people, lynching, graphic violence. And I'm watching it, and I'm looking at my grandpa like, how did you do it? There's no, how'd you do it? And he's sitting there just looking at me like, just wait. And I'm like, oh God. So as I'm watching repetitive burning and lynching and shootings of innocent black people, there's this scene where there's a black lady hanging and there's a demon holding his child as if he's pointing at the black lady like, look at what we just did. Look at this accomplishment. We just won. That's it. That was it. That was the straw that broke the camel's back in my book. I'm like, Grandpa, whew. I'm like, Grandpa. I'm like, the first white person I see, I'm going to slap the dog piss out of him. He sits up and he puts the video on pause. And he's like, you gonna hit him, huh? In my mind, I'm like, yeah, Grandpa, keep feeding me. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. He said, you gonna beat him, huh? I said, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Oh, Lord. In my mind, he's fueling my tank to explode.
In your eyes.
Quite the contrary, though. As he keeps asking me questions that obviously is triggering everything wrong about me. About that incident, I should say. I'm like, yeah. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. He said, you gonna get him, grandson? I said, yes, sir. Then it happened. He looked at me dead in my eyes and was like, let me ask you a question. I'm like, go ahead, Grandpa. Keep fueling me. I'm ready. Keep fueling me. Yes, ask me. He was like, what would make you better than them? It's crazy how one phrase puts you stuck on stupid. I was stuck on stupid for like 5 minutes. Because I'm like, oh, I want to be so angry. But he's right. I'm like, damn, got it. With your mother. Ugh. I never been so mad at myself in my life because I didn't know what to do. It was one of the best days of my life, one of the best feelings in my life, because it showed the true power of good. We have to just rely on good through these hard times. We know what's going on. Just ask yourself, what will make you better than them? Damn, got it. I miss you, Pepper.